Someone downloads your app, they are curious, 30 seconds later they are gone, and you will never know why. Usually it's not the product, it's one of 3 features founders build thinking they are helping, and each one quietly pushes users out. Same 3 every time. And if you are pre-launch and still shaping your feature list, this is the one to watch before you lock it. I have ordered them by where they hit in the user journey. The first one strikes before the user done a single thing. It starts with a wall at the entrance. Create an account before you can touch the product. Founders at forced registration for real reasons. They want to capture leads, own the email, track the user from day one. That logic makes sense from a business perspective. It makes zero sense from the user. Think about where the user is standing. They just downloaded your app. They don't know you. They haven't decided if you are worth their time. And the first thing you do is ask for their name, their email, and the password. Most of them leave right there. The fix isn't complicated. Let the user do something first. Show them the value, let them feel the product, then ask for the account. Guest mode, onboarding without sign up, social login as a soft option, all of them beat a wall. You still collect the data, you just collect it after you earn the right to ask. Say you get past that, the user is in, that still doesn't mean they stay. The next place they slip away is inside the onboarding itself. Screens, tooltips, walkthroughs. I have had founders ask me for animated tutorials and full instructional videos baked right into the first session. Minutes of content just to explain how the app works. And all that explaining signals one thing to the user. The product is complicated, you need help using it, and that's exact opposite of the impression you want in the first 30 seconds. If you have to explain it, the problem isn't your onboarding, it's your user experience. Onboarding has one job. Get the user to the aha moment. The moment they feel the value of your product for the first time, not teach them the interface. Get them to that feeling. Duolingo doesn't explain how Strix works before you start. They hand you a lesson, you finish it, and you feel the Strix begin. That's the aha moment. And onboarding didn't create it. It just cleared the path. I work on a product with a 4-screen tutorial and interactive walkthroughs. We cut it to the one permission request and a single action. Day 1 retention went up. And not because users understand more, but because we stop interrupting them. If people are dropping off in your onboarding, and most products see exactly that, the answer is almost never more explanation. It's fewer steps and faster value. So imagine that, you fix that, the user gets to the value, and they stick around. Now you want to give them a reason to keep coming back. That's when the community tab shows up, the activity feed, the leaderboard, the forums, and I get this instinct completely. Community builds habits loops, reasons to come back that have nothing to do with your core product. Long term, it's one of the strongest retention mechanisms you can build. The feature isn't the problem, the timing is. If this is making sense, hit subscribe. I post every 2 weeks. So let's get back to the topic. I have built community tabs for founders who pushed hard for them early, and the same thing happened every time. Users opens that tab and nobody is there. No posts, no activity, so they close it and they don't come back. An empty social space doesn't read as potential, it reads as dead product. Community features needs a user base to work. Not a huge one, just enough that when somebody opens that tab, there is something to see. Below that threshold, you are pouring time and budget into a feature that's actively costing you retention. And that time isn't free. It's time you could potentially spend tightening the core loop, fixing onboarding, cutting friction in the main flow. Instead, you are furnishing empty rooms. The rule I use, don't ship social features until the core loop retains user on its own. Once people come back for the product itself, then you layer it into social mechanisms. At that point, community amplifies retention. Before it, it's just noise. 3 features, Forced registration, heavy onboarding, community too early, every one of them looks smart from the inside. That's exactly why founders keep building them. If you are shaping your feature list right now, this is the moment to ask which of these you're about to ship. Drop it in the comments, which one is already on your roadmap. I read them all. And if you want to talk through your mobile product, find me on LinkedIn. Link is in the description. See you in the next one. Bye.